Hi, everybody, and welcome to Ask Allie, your place for spiritual advice for busy people. Ask Allie is the longest-running spiritual podcast on iTunes. I've been helping people there since 2005. Today is Tuesday. No, actually, it's Monday. I changed the date. Today is Monday, March 2nd, 2020. Thank you for tuning in and giving me a listen to. If you'd like to get a reading or have your energy balanced, find out more about me, or support the podcast, I'll leave the information below in the show's notes. And don't forget, if you like this episode, to please rate it. No big announcements coming. Excuse me. I've been sick. What a surprise. I'm going to be adding magical item of the week to the Patreon account. So for as little as $1 a month, you'll get access to my Patreon posts. I plan on doing one magical item of the week, and then taking all 4 of the items that I talked about and turning them into the spell of the month. So, I'm kind of excited about that. I really am. I thought of the idea on the way home today. I thought of it on the way home today, and I like the way it sounds. So, look forward to that. And if you don't know about Patreon, it's the place where I have my VIP group, and for $25 a month, you guys get a card pulled for each of you every week. Yes, it's called Coffee with Allie. You get the energy overview. I draw a picture of the energy and I explain it. You can send in questions, like a reading, and a simple one, and I'll do that for you on Coffee with Allie. And you get all the PDFs and the books and stuff that I do before I share it with everybody else for payment. All right? So check it out. That information, too, is below in the show's notes. Now, let us jump into the Oracle card overview of the week. I am using Denise Lynn Sacred Traveler Oracle cards. I ordered a new deck from Hay House, and it's been weeks, and I still don't see it. And Hay House is telling me to be patient, so I'm hoping really, really soon it gets here. And don't forget, guys, because this is an Oracle card overview, not every card may pertain to you. All right? Take what works for you in this reading and discard the rest. Okay? All right. So let us pull 3 cards. Oh, Oscar, Gandalf, be nice to each other. You're brothers. Uh-oh. Hi, Gibbs. Please don't attack Oscar while I'm on air. All right. So let's see what we got going on this week. All right, guys. We have 3 decent cards. The first one here is Rainbow Blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Now, when they talk about blessings, it can be something small, like you got yourself a good parking spot at the post office, to something bigger, like someone contacting you out of the blue, or your boss telling you did a good job and you're in for a raise. So blessings come in all shapes and sizes, but you have to pay attention in order to see them sometimes. All right? The second card we have is Traveling Lightly. Simplify your life. It's time to drop the excess baggage we all have, where it could be excess stuff, excess people that tend to call us with all their problems and don't listen to anything you have to say about your problems or the advice you give. All they want to do is complain. When people do that, it adds a lot of heaviness to your energy, and it's tough to get moving with things sometimes. So it's time to simplify your life. Whatever that looks like for you, this is a good week to do so. And last, we have Journey by Moonlight. Believe in magic, because just like blessings, magic is all around us. It's not necessarily Harry Potter magic, although wouldn't that be nice? But little miracles, little things that you're like, what the, woohoo, type of things. So journey by moonlight. Again, to recap, we have rainbow blessings, blessings coming into our lives. Travel lightly. It's time to simplify your life. And journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. All right, this is from starting today, March 2nd, through the rest of the week until Sunday. Now, March 2nd, I got 2 months till my birthday. I'll just throw that out there like I do every year. 2 more months of being 52, and then I'll be 53, and that just sounds kind of weird. To be 53 sounds very weird to me. All right, so the topic this week is practicing mindfulness in a world of on. And on I have in capital letters. So what do I mean by mindfulness? Mindfulness is maintaining a in the moment or moment by moment awareness of our thoughts and our feelings and our body sensations and emotions and our surrounding environment through a kind lens. You know, we're not looking at everything so harshly. When we practice mindfulness, when we're tuned in to the now, in the moment, and everything that's around us, we're sensing the present moment rather than rehashing the past or dreading the future. And for a lot of us, when we do the past or the future, we get sucked into that vortex of rehashing things over and over and over again in our head, and it's very difficult to get out. So why would you want to practice it? Well, it helps to relieve stress, depression, anxiety. It's better for your health because of less stress. And of course, always, if you're going to a doctor for any of those, always talk to your doctor if what you're doing is different. Don't ever stop medications, like that without consulting your physician first. All right? So, and what do I mean by the world of on? Because I put on in big letters. We're always on. Between being our phones, like my phone, it is always next to me. And that's a bad practice. I had it away from me all weekend long. It was so nice. Social media. We're always on there, checking everything out, seeing what everyone's up to. I get a lot of news from Facebook, from the sources that I already follow. But Facebook memories, all right? And our smart speakers like my Echo Dot, who I yell at every single morning when I'm listening to CNN. Not gonna lie. So how can you practice mindfulness, being in the moment, in this on world where we have everything shooting at us? Okay, this is what I do. And I hope some of this will be helpful for you. I set my phone to do not disturb between certain hours of the day. When I hit 8 p.m. at night, my phone switches to do not disturb, so I don't hear the dings of Facebook or Twitter or text messages or phone calls. I do have a couple people set to come through, in case of an emergency, like my son. But I don't hear any of it. And it goes from 8 p.m. all the way till I wake up at 5 a.m. And then it turns back on again. I'm thinking about making it till 6 so I don't look at my phone first thing in the morning and see what's going on, which would also be a good idea. But put the do not disturb part on. Give yourself a break from all the blah, and so you can concentrate on the now. Limit social media and the news. And I need to take this advice again because I can get wrapped up in it all like everybody can. You don't have to cut it out altogether unless you want to, but limit it. Spend a little bit of time in the evening on social media and the news. Don't watch it in the morning and then in the afternoon and then as you go in the evening. all that social media and all that news either kicks you to the past or kicks you forward to the future. It does not allow you to be in the present. All right? During your day, check to see if you're on autopilot. Because if you're on autopilot, it's not being in the moment of awareness. All right? And what I mean by autopilot, you know how you drive from one place to another? You're like, you've driven it so many times, you don't think twice about it, and you just show up there. That's autopilot. And usually when you're on autopilot and you're just driving the same thing over and over again, you're usually thinking about things coming up or things that have already happened, and you're not paying attention to the road in front of you like you should. You're not paying attention to what's around you. You're not paying attention to the people, the places, the things, the beauty. And yes, here in Ohio, even in wintertime when there's no leaves on the trees and the plants are bare, there still is beauty. There is beauty in barren trees. You just have to look. All right? So check to see if you're on autopilot. To bring yourself into the moment, in case you're on autopilot or you're stuck in your head at some point in time, this is what I'd like. This is what works for me. See if it works for you. I first find 5 objects to see. So I pick 5 objects. Like I have a painting over there, so I usually hit the painting, the computer, because it's usually in front of me. I have a chalkboard for my grandma over there, the door, and I usually focus in on an animal. And right now it would be Oscar the cat. Those are 5 things. Okay? Next, 4 objects to touch. I can touch my computer. I can touch my coffee cup. I can touch the table that I'm at, and I can touch Felix the cat, who's next to me. That's 4 things. It's bringing me into the moment. Next, 3 items to hear. I can hear Felix's purring. Yes, I'm talking about you. I can hear Sarah over on top of the dog cage doing her thing. I definitely heard that, Felix. And then if I listen close, because the windows are closed, I can hear the traffic on the busy road in front. Those are the things I usually try to hear. 2 items to smell. Like, bring it in, smell some coffee, smell some baking bread. I got a litter box behind me. I don't like to smell the poo, but sometimes the poo is there, right? So, smell the poo. That definitely brings me in the moment. And if possible, 1 item to taste. Let's drink some coffee. And when I do all that, because all these things are in the moment, they're all happening right now, it brings my awareness to now and takes me off of wherever my mind went to. All right? Pay attention to what you're paying attention to. The more you catch yourself paying attention to the past or to the future, the easier it is to shift awareness into mindfulness, and the less you'll have to catch yourself in the past or the future. This is a learned skill. This is not something that, you pop out of your mom and this is what you can do. It doesn't happen. You have to learn to do this. Okay? You can enjoy memories and looking forward to the future without losing yourself down the rabbit hole. Pay attention to yourself, practice mindfulness, and you'll ease up on the stress. Well, here we are at the end, guys. If you like this episode of Ask Allie, please rate it and tell your friends. And in case no one's told you today, you are awesome. Awesome. Now I want you to look in the mirror, and I want you to say, I am awesome. All right? Because you are. I love you. Have an incredible week, and hopefully I'll be back next Monday. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.